Hello, my name is Sherry Jarvis. Welcome to Essential Oils 101. We are so excited to have you here tonight to educate, support, and empower you to live your own journey of optimal health. I've been with Young Living for about 4 years as an independent distributor. My team is called Sandhill's Essential Oils because I live in the Sandhills of central Nebraska. Young Living has changed my life in every area, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, and even financially. I'm so thankful, yay, for Gina and Alice, my dear friends from Wyoming, who introduced me to the oils. They did me such a great favor, not only because of the awesome products I have in my house now and was able to kick chemicals to the curb, but the supportive, oily family that I am now a part of. People who believe in me, encourage me, and are helping support me to live my dreams. And not only that, I now have the opportunity to do the same for others, people like you, to help you with your dreams of wellness, purpose, and abundance. Now, we're not here to talk about me, we're here to empower you. So let's get right to it. But before we begin, I want to remind you that tonight is for educational purposes only. This is not intended to take the place of any qualified medical advice. We're not here to treat, diagnose, or prescribe anything. We just want to share with you what has worked so well for us. And I also want to mention that Young Living has a huge vision. It is so exciting to be a part of something so much bigger than myself. Young Living's vision is to bring essential oils to every home in the world. The world! I don't just think about me and my neighbors and my friends and family, but the whole world. We honor the stewardship that we have of the land and champion nature's essential energy, essentials oils, by fostering a community of healing and discovery where individuals are inspired to live with wellness, purpose, and abundance. And that is their mission statement. Now let's get right into the content of the class. Why and what are essential oils? What are they? Well, they are the most powerful part of the plant. They are distilled from shrubs, flowers, trees, roots, bushes, fruits, rinds, resins, and herbs. Oils consist of over 100 different natural organic compounds. In humans, they provide support for every system in the body. Your skeletal system, your muscular system, circulatory system, endocrine system, your hormones, respiratory system, and your immune system. They also support brain health and healthy weight. They are used extensively for emotions and for spiritual support in your prayer life. An oil in a diffuser can soothe a child's tough day at school and provide a calming effect when you've had a stressful day at work. Oils can be used as an alternative to toxic cleaning chemicals in your home. You can literally swap out every single chemical cleaning toxin in your home to live a pure lifestyle. And you know what? You can do it without breaking the bank. I did. It is so amazing. I am even saving money. Now, there are about 300 oils on earth, but don't worry, you only need 10 to 20 of them to build a good starter kit. And the best part is, you don't need to be an aromatherapist to use them. In most cases, you can just rub it on topically into your skin. Now, there are three main ways to use oils and get them into your system. The English apply it topically, so they just rub it onto the skin. The French ingest and cook with it. The Germans diffuse and inhale it, which is probably the most effective method because it doesn't have to pass through your digestive system. How do they enter? And how long do they last? Well, tests have shown that oils can reach your heart, your liver, and your thyroid in 3 seconds when inhaled. They were found in the bloodstream in 26 seconds when applied topically. An expulsion of the oils out of your body takes about 3 to 6 hours in a normal, healthy body. The history of essential oils. The history is so exciting. They were first mentioned by name in the biblical book of Genesis, the first book of the Bible, chapter 37, when Joseph was sold to the slave traders. They carried spicy balm and myrrh. Genesis ends the chapter with the burial of Joseph's father as he was anointed with myrrh. There are over 1,100 direct and indirect mentions of essential oils in the scripture. And I highly recommend Dr. Stewart's book, Essential Oils of the Bible. It's fantastic. Now, some of the oldest cultures on earth used essential oils. The Babylonians placed orders for cedarwood, myrrh, and cypress. The Egyptians used essential oils in their beauty regimen, embalming, and they have the oldest recorded deodorant using essential oils. A great recipe. Pakistan and Rome used essential oils in their communal bathhouses, and they were even used by Christ. We all know the story of Jesus' birth, and he was given gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Now, frankincense is sometimes referred to as the coconut oil of essential oils because it has over 10,000 uses. My motto is when in doubt, pull out the frank. Essential oils were used by the medieval Europeans, many whom brought back oils during the Crusades. It was only after World War II when essential oils were rediscovered, and the science on their uses is growing every single year. It's quite exciting. You're probably wondering, do essential oils work? Well, a lot of you have probably used essential oils and didn't even know it, maybe in a shampoo or a Epsom salt, perhaps a food. And they can create a nice smell in your bath or in your hair, but they might not have any significant effect on your body. You might buy a cheap bottle of lavender for $4 online or at a farmer's market or at a bulk food store. But I want to educate you tonight that in the United States, there is no rating system for essential oils. The closest we get is the FDA requirement that in order to label a bottle of essential oil pure or therapeutic grade, the contents of the bottle must contain at least 5% essential oil. Did you hear me correct? 5%. So all oils in the world fall into one of 4 categories: grade A, grade B, grade C, grade D. Grade A is therapeutic, and I like A's. It is made from organically grown plants and distilled at very low temperatures. Grade B, these are the food grade oils, but they may contain synthetics, pesticides, fertilizers, chemical extenders, and carrier oils. Grade C, these are the perfume grade oils that often contain adulterating chemicals. and they usually use solvents, for example, hexane, to gain a higher yield of oil per harvest. Solvents can be cancerous and they are in many store-bought oils. They also dilute these perfume grade oils 80 to 95% with alcohol, because remember, to label it pure, it only needs 5% in it. Grade D. This is called floral water, which is aromatic only, and it is usually a byproduct of the grade A distillation process. Now, after all the oil is pulled out, the leftover trash water is sold to companies which will fill 5% of their bottle with this leftover trash water, then fill the rest with carriers and label it pure. Grade A is the only choice for me because it is the only true pure oil. Grade D oil would be kind of like going over to your refrigerator, taking a glass of orange juice, diluting it 95% before you drank it. It wouldn't have the full benefits of orange juice, would it? And that's why you want grade A oils. So before you purchase any oils, I suggest highly that you check to see if the company grows their own plants, owns their own fields, controls the entire process from seed to seal, from the farm to the sealed bottle. Because pesticides, pollutions, and previously farmed land, all of that can have an effect on the quality of an oil. But be rest assured, Young Living oils are grade A. Why? Why would you go the extra step of going and buying an oil and using it to get away from the chemicals, and then use an oil laden with chemicals? That just doesn't make sense. Purity is so important. And one of the things that stands out to me is Young Living's seed to seal process. It's a promise of integrity. All Young Living farms are totally transparent. You can travel to them, open the doors, interview the employees. You can watch how the oils are made. I went to the Mona farm this summer when I went to convention and saw the distillery. If I think I know what heaven smells like now. It was such an amazing experience, and I encourage all of you to go and visit Young Living farms. Each plant with Young Living is hand weeded. There are no pesticides used, no chemicals, no weed killers. The plants are harvested at their peak, and they're put through very rigorous testing process. Then they go from the farm directly to your home. Seed to seal. It is not a slogan. It's a promise that you can trust. You can learn more about Young Living and their story and fall in love with the company as I have. Just go to seedtoseal.com. Why? Why do oil companies sell oils more cheaply? Same reason all companies sell things more cheaply: to save money. If you spray your crop with pesticides, you have more crop to distill. If you use chemical solvents to extract oil, you pull more oil out, higher profits. If you dilute it with cheaper oils or carrier oils, you stretch the oil that has been distilled to go further, again, higher profits. Not as good of oil though. Most essential oils are sold more cheaply because companies cut corners. Now, how are the oils made? That's our next question. It's a great deal of work to produce just a tiny amount of essential oil. 60,000 rose blossoms provide only 1 ounce of rose oil. Lavender is abundant though. 220 pounds will provide 7 pounds of oil. However, jasmine flowers must be hand-picked before the sun becomes hot on the very first day that they open, thus making jasmine one of the most expensive oils in the world. It takes 8 million hand-picked blossoms to produce 2.2 pounds of oil. A sandalwood tree must grow for 30 years and 30 feet high before it can be cut down to distill. But the good news is, a little bit goes a long way. Most oils are $10 to $30 a bottle. A 5 milliliter bottle contains about 90 drops, maybe 100 depending on how thick the oil is, and a 15 milliliter bottle contains 250 drops or more. Each application is 1 to 3 drops, meaning even a small bottle you will get 45 to 90 applications. That's economy. Thieves, our wonderful cleaner, is made of plants only, and it just takes a capful to make a bottle, so it's about $1.50 a bottle. You can't even get that in the organic section of the grocery store. And it replaces multi-purpose cleaner, glass cleaner, floor cleaner, toilet cleaner, bath cleaner, tack cleaner, horse cleaner, dog cleaner. I'd use it for everything. The organic versions can run you $4 to $6 a bottle. It's very economical. Well, we've talked about how they're made, what they are, the history of them. Are they safe? Of course you want to know if they are safe. Well, there are certain oils that are photosensitive, meaning that you don't want to wear them and then go outside. And these are just mostly the citrus oils like grapefruit, lemon, and lime. When using on your skin, just always watch for redness and then dilute it with a carrier oil. It's highly recommended that you dilute oils on children because the skin is more permeable and absorbs the oils more quickly. Now you ask, what is a carrier oil? Well, it's just a fatty oil, like olive oil or coconut oil, and its molecules are much larger than those of the essential oil. So, using a carrier oil with an essential oil slows down the rate that the body can absorb the essential oil, because it kind of has to ping pong through the large molecules of the carrier oil to get into the skin. Now, some oils like cinnamon and oregano are rather strong. We call them hot, so you may want to diffuse them and definitely dilute those as well. Be wary of putting oils topically near your eyes. Some oils like peppermint can cause burning sensation. And if you're placing oil near your eye, apply it with a Q-tip instead of tipping the bottle towards your face. You can become desensitized to an oil if you use the same oil day after day. So it's recommended to rotate the oils every 3 to 4 days. But again, consistency of usage is key. What about internal use of essential oils? Well, the NAHA, one of the top aromatherapy schools in the United States, doesn't advocate essential oils for internal use. Why? Well, most oil companies don't carry any GRAS. That's initials for generally regarded as safe essential oils, which have been certified by the FDA. So NAHA also bases a lot of their decisions on the British model, which advocates topical use only. And many of the British studies are flawed. For example, they are done at extremely high doses in ways that oils really aren't used, like pouring a whole bottle in your body. Young Living utilizes all three methods: British, French, and the German. The French have been safely using essential oils internally for decades. Young Living makes it easy for you. They've created a vitality line with distinctive labels so you can easily recognize which ones are safe to take internally. On the flip side, look at the ingredient list of what you have in your bathroom or in your kitchen. Every day we put products on our skin and in our body, breathe them. But many of these products contain damaging chemicals. Like I said before, the average woman applies 300 chemicals a day in the body just through soaps, makeup, shampoos, hair care products. 80 of those products are applied every day before breakfast. But when using Young Living essential oils, you're using one product, one ingredient, like lemon, orange, tangerine, no additives, no chemical yuck. Well, that is going to be the end of our first video for the online class tonight. Our second video I will be showing you the premium starter kit and what is in it, and then we'll have a third video later to wrap it up. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm so excited to share more with you, so stay tuned for video number 2.